Right then, so I've got these two front lights here, which are obviously little yellow fog lights. Alright, I've got those. We go down to my amazingly big switchboard here, which has many switches. And blanking plate. This is meant for the front light fogs, for the front fogs, which this car obviously hasn't got. So, yeah, some models had them. My personal opinion is they look really good. But, yeah, this didn't get them. And it got a nice blanking cover inside the car. Rather annoying. But the front bumper on this car is different to the one with the fog lights. It hasn't just got blanking covers on the fog lights. Otherwise, I'd just buy some fog lights and shove them in the blanking covers, you know. And pretend I never did it. So yeah, these are my amazing switches. Seeing as I need another one, I think it's time to go have a little rummage and see if I can find anything that would do the job for me. Even if it's another back fog light one, I'll just have two of the same button, and it'll be very confusing. But oh well, let's go for a rummage. Hey, oh my god, that badge is broken. Oh dear, oh no, oh no. Yeah. That ain't too bad. I was actually expecting a lot worse. But sadly that's an insurance write-off, because the insurance, yeah, I've paid out on the car. It's a shame really, because it still runs. Drives absolutely fine. You can probably even still see. Job getting the door open, because it doesn't actually completely open. It sort of gets to about there and doesn't move. But if I peek myself in, there isn't actually a fog light button. Plus, the only buttons... I really wanted a fog light one. That's strange. This must not have fog lights at all. Look, you can still see. It's fine. It's still drivable. When someone tells you it's just another car, well, it is a big deal. I mean, to any of the people that are watching this video, they have no idea what this car is or any of its past, and they probably couldn't care less about the fact that it's just got, well, written off, basically. What happened is someone, because they weren't paying attention, just because they weren't paying attention, managed to rear end or go up the backside of another car. But because the insurance has paid out for us, luckily, the other person's insurance decided to pay out, the insurance company now will just take the car, and there's nothing we can do about it, even though the car has so many salvageable bits on it, specifically for my car. You know what, that's actually really sad. Even if we just took it for bits, it's just upsetting, because this car has had so many years on the road. It's been with us as a loan car for many, many years, with many, many people, and it's still going strong even after 150,000 miles. It's actually quite sad to see. Even though people may say this is a crappy old Peugeot, it's actually upsetting. But it just goes to say that anyone can fall in love with any sort of car. Doesn't matter what it is. And when that car finally reaches its end, it's always a very upsetting time. Just like losing a loved one to a car guy. If you're not a car guy, then you probably think I'm talking absolute bullshit. Well then, that wasn't productive at all, was it? I still haven't got a switch for that now. But yeah, it's quite sad though, really, seeing that car. I mean, what bugs me is that car's the exact same engine as this one. Give or take, it's a bit newer. Well, I say newer, it's done like triple the mileage that mine's done. But it's from a newer model. Now, the thing is that I've always eyed that car up as a backup for this car, but now that's written off now. I mean, the actual car, it still runs perfectly. It's really sad to see it. But yeah, so yeah, I don't know now. I guess I'll have to keep an eye on the eBays, the old eBays, for something similar. I mean, I might even resort to an indicator button. I'm sure they all do the same thing. They just power a relay. I can hear a click. I think the fog light is the relays in the engine. There we go. So that one's got the relay down there. This one's obviously got a separate control for that. So I reckon they've all just got a relay in there somewhere. Oh, I'm going to end that video, I think, because, yeah, not much has gone on. I don't really know what to do now. So, yeah, I keep getting put on hold because I can't get any time to put it up on the ramp. I want to put it up on the ramp to fit those, and I think I have to end up resorting to using one of these, which I don't really want to do. Because I had an idea of using relays and two switches, one of them being that one. So I guess I'll have to look up on the old eBays, keep an eye out. There was one on there, but I think it got sold because it disappeared. So yeah. Anyway, I'll end that.